Hello there and welcome back. I'm, of course, back inside this dome in my old Twine Storm Shield for the 8th defense, and for once never took my advice and placed the amplifier here, which is the Hell Amp. We have plenty of space after finishing the 7th defense, so that is a good thing because the build here is going to be big and beautiful as well. The thing is, we can get a complete trap tunnels for this, but not for the lava shield. But it's completely fine because starting on the 8th defense, there are still amplifiers out there that did not get hit. Well, I'm very sad about the beach amp. Ever since we built it for the 5th defense, not even a single wave hit it. I feel really disappointed in myself for building that one, but maybe this 8th defense will hit the beach amp, so at the very least, the amp makes its use. I hope the same thing for the lava amp and here as well. We don't have to change any builds of the current amplifiers. Everything is fine as it is. Just a few mistakes during the gameplay here and there. They were very minor and sometimes it's because of me moving around and some hooks are meant to target me instead of the amplifier. So right now we can just directly start the hill amp building from here on out. So I would like it will just get hit but with on just two directions, which is on the south or the west. So this one right here is a very ugly terrain, of course, but it's not as bad as the devil amp. All right, yeah, the devil amp is actually worse. So yeah, that's why I told neighbor just place the hill amp here, and this one is most likely, I do feel like it's going to get hit at some point, and it's going to be a cheese one because once I try to like block this whole thing off, we're going to we don't have any more options other than creating an artificial tunnel right here, as well as on the south. So I want to start off with the south because right here is kind of like a little bit bigger than the one on the west. So let us start with placing walls right here, starting on your right towards the west. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like 5 walls facing towards this slope right here, literally at the beginning right here. Then we block another one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Alright, and then block off here is actually going to be bigger than the one on the west, so let's start building the thing here on the south side. Okay, so right here, let's place another wall right here just in case. Then we're going to add a cone right here. It's going to be edited out of the southwest. There we go. Then we'll place a wall right here, and another wall right here. Just actually basically just surrounded with walls. Then right here is actually going to matter, by the way. The floors we're going to be placing here is actually going to matter, and I've seen some other people are trying to make a pretty complex floor editing and pretty, well, quote unquote efficient blocking and whatsoever, the block offs, but it's very simple. You just have to like let's place 4 floors right here. It's very simple. They have to make it everything complicated, like editing something like this and editing like that, but literally you just have to edit the 2 tiles off the south, and that's pretty much it. The health is pretty much good enough instead of just making things really complicated, because as you can see, 1,225, that's less health, and this, when you edit out the 2 tiles off, something like this is 1,855, almost 2k. And if you edit it like this way, it is the same health. So yeah, this one is just basic basic knowledge. So just all of these floors, we're gonna have to edit them out off the south. Then we can place just a bunch of stairs right here. 3, 4 in front of them has walls, of course. There we go. And then we're gonna do the same thing right here. 1, 2. well, I'm not sure if I can try to like extend it, because there is going to be like a widespread of the husks around here. So we might as well have to do something like this. 1. The same thing. 2, 3, 4. There we go. It's kind of like almost the same block off as we did here earlier. So I'm gonna have to put these walls. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Just surrounded with the walls. There you have it. There you have it. It's just pretty linear. It's not that bad. So yeah, we're going to have another stair here, but we're not going to place a wall right here. Just place a wall in front of it and on the left side. There we go. And then the last little bit of the block off in hopes for them to just not go here. So we're gonna place a stair right here. Wall, another wall, just surrounded with walls basically. Then here is an interesting part. Here is the interesting part. Wait, wait, let me see the screenshot. Oh yeah, I need to do one more here. Excuse me. Okay, just a stair here, right next to it. Going to have a 2 block off, and it will be shown like this. We added the block off here, and the other 2 tile block off. Alright, here's the interesting part. We're going to be placing 1, 2, and a wall right here, and another floor right here. There we go. Alright, and then we place a floor right here. This is going, hopefully they would come along here as being the first entrance for the for this tunnel. Well, I would like to block that one off, but it's right behind the barrier. But it's alright. It's alright. We're going to have a cone right here. A pretty tiny block off. This one's going to be lifted out of the southwest and place 1 and 2. 2 of them right there. Okay. 2 walls, just basically on its right. Alright. And then what we're gonna do here to continue placing a floor right here. 1. Go to your left. 2, 3, and 4. Actually, let's remove that 4th floor and place a staircase right here. 1. Then we go up here, place a floor right in front of it after placing the stair. 2 and 3. There we go. This is the end of the trap tunnel right here, by the way. Now we can place a bunch of walls around here. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe no walls right here. Actually, yes, never mind. I thought it's on the other side right here, but it's actually here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And no, there is a bunch of walls right here. Wait, I forgot to place 2 floors. Right here after. Okay, so after building this tunnel, place we're gonna do like some sort of a death chamber here where there's going to be like 2 wall launchers right here. So 1 wall right here, another wall here, and the 4th wall, and another wall right here. There is no wall right here. Yep. Alright. And then we can have a windowed wall right here. There we go. You could either have like a windowed wall for the wall dynamos and a bunch of wall darts here, or you would rather prefer to have broadsides than, yeah, 2 full walls sitting right next to each other. For me, I would like to have a windowed wall for once. I know it's like a little bit expensive, but yeah. Now we're going to be placing some ceilings. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pay attention to how I am placing them right now. Whoop, I hate being a ninja. Alright. 1, this is 2 tiles high, so you can tell this is either going to be a ceiling electric field or a ceiling drop trap. Alright, then we can place a wall right here, just for safety. 1. Follow the trap tunnel right below you. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Right here, we can place a wall right there. Alright. And that should be it for the trap tunnel, by the way. Now, we can... Oh, actually, yeah. I'm missing a wall right here. Starting from here, when you're standing on this terrain, you want this to look pretty. You can pre-edit this cone and start building the lava shield here. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Then... Then you can have continue to right here. 1, 2. Okay, let's just basically just start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And trying to place a couple extra floors here. 1, 2. There we go. Then it should appear like this, by the way. It's probably... I couldn't continue the lava shield because of the barrier. Or maybe we could just remove this one, because we already have a block off there. And it would actually look pretty nice this way, as far as you can see. And that is for the south. And you can actually place like a quarter wall right here. 1. We don't have to place any of them right here. Just right here. There we go. Nice. Alright, looks pretty, eh? Looks really, really pretty. Alright, so now let me double check everything before we are going to move on to the west side. Alright, well, basically it's not done. It's just that we don't have enough space to go further and build a little bit more of the block off, because this build is actually big. It's just that yeah, the barrier did not give us much more space than I expected it to be, but this is basically more than enough for us to grab as much as possible. Alright, so now here we're going to have 2 floors, 2 walls. Then this one is going to be edited out the west side, and this one as well, 2 tiles off. Then we can place 2 cones. We can just reset that, and this one we can edit this towards the northwest, and this one is the southwest. There we go, and we just place 3 walls. 1, 2, 3. 1 wall in between them. All right. Now we can place 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 cones actually. This one is going to be edited out the northwest. Right here is 2 tiles off. 2 tiles off towards the west. Same thing right here. 2 tiles off towards the west. And this one here is the southwest. Then we can place a bunch of walls. 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't have to place a wall right here, here, or there, because they're not going for this one, by the way. Don't worry, they're going for the amplifier. Alright, and that should be almost done with the west side of the block off. All we have to do is place 2 walls right here. Then place a quarter wall right here. Just place a full wall and edit it out like this. And then we place 1, 2, 3 as our last layers of the block off. Edit the floor out, 2 tiles off the west. The same thing right here on these 2 floors. Okay, buddy. Alright, that should be all of it. And then you can place 1 floor right here, another floor right here. Continue right here. We're going to also build an artificial trap tunnel right here as well. You can probably just throw them off the towards the lava right here. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, place a stair right here. 1. Then there you have it. 2 floors. Alright, then we can place a bunch of walls right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we place a quarter wall right here at the end of the tunnel, just so to give them a little bit more time. And right here is another quarter wall. The other way around, we can place 2 ceilings on top of them. There we go, and we can have a quarter wall right here that's fitted out like this. There we go. Then we can have a wall right here, another wall here as well. Just fill it up. There we go. We can have an extra wall right here for the wall darts, and here is a lower half wall, by the way, right, like this one. 2 walls only on the very bottom on your right side. There we go. Excuse me. And then we will have to like block off here a little bit. 1. Just place 1 wall here, and that's pretty much it. Just place 1 wall here, just a layer of it, and then so that they won't be bothered going around there and just twist out the pathway. So if there's like a wall launcher right here, they'll be pushed down here as well, and it's basically kind of like you're recycling them. But if they did come here far enough, they will most likely just drop off down here. Alright. Okay. I would not recommend editing this one into like just a half stair like this. No, don't do that. No. That's for endurance nerds. No, don't do that. We're just going to keep it pretty simple. I want to have a trap right here, so yeah. But if you prefer that way, you can. But like I said, I want to have a trap here. And it's going to be a damage one, of course. Or maybe a tar pit. No, a tar pit is going to be here. This one is going to be a damage one for sure. Alright, and now we can place the rest of the ceilings right here. 1. Follow the tunnel, of course. 2 tiles high. Then we can place a wall right here. Oh, whoops. There we go. 1, 2, 3. So after you place the wall right there to like attach to it, look at your left. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And now for the lava shield, this is gonna look pretty nice. Alright. 1, 2. Like start from this terrain. Place 2 of the edited cones. 3, 4. Oh, whoops. 5. Should be it, maybe? Okay. Well, yeah, it feels like it's... Yeah, this one will definitely be a little temporary. Alright, and then... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can do the same thing right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Beautiful, right? There's the lava shield right there. I mean, it's pretty far, and we're trying to keep them out of range as possible. The problem here is that slope right there that I kind of want to block. So I guess if I can reach it, oh, I can. Okay, 1, 2. I'm risking it, even though I won't be able to reach it if I need to remove it. Okay. There we go. Alright, okay. Now, perfect. Perfect. Alright, now we can go for the trapping right here. Let's start the trapping right here, of course, because this one is way bigger. Way big. So, yeah. Alright, so we're going to place the sound walls at the beginning, of course. Double reload speed, all durability. It doesn't have to be exactly as mine, so yeah. We're gonna have wooden floor spikes, of course. 1 here. And then we can have a wall dynamo right here. Then another wall dynamo right here. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Okay, that should be it. Alright, and then we can have like a consistent amount of floor freeze trap here. So we'll place one here, facing towards the north. One here, I'm going to be facing towards the east. One. Now right here, actually it's going to be 2 of them. 1, 2, because we're gonna have wall launchers right here. And then we're gonna have 1 floor launcher. I'm facing towards the west right here. So basically the way I place the floor launchers is not the floor launchers, the floor freeze traps. Gosh, my head. So basically, like I'm just trying to make a path, directing a path for them, and place the way the floor freeze trap is supposed to be. Okay. Alright, so now we can place either... Maybe the rest of it is gonna be retractable floor spikes, huh? One right here. Or actually, this one here is going to have a wooden floor spike. So, right here, on the death chamber, we're going to instantly kill them. 1 wooden floor spike right here. And then here is the retractable floor spike, of course. There we go. I'll probably do the same thing on the west side. And then another one. Okay, maybe a wooden floor spike right here would do nice because it's already further away there. The snaring would be over if they make through here. And then right here is going to be the tar pit. Yes. Okay. The tar pits right there. Okay, now we can place a bunch of wall darts since we're done with the floor ones. Place a bunch of wall darts right here. 1. The beginning of the trap tunnel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. And now we can place crap ton of broadsides here. We do not have to like make some sort of a maze here because this is already taking so much structures, by the way. So I'm trying to like be very, very careful with it. Alright, so now you can place 2 broadsides right here. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Really killer. Alright. So now we can have either a 0 impact wall launcher or a 1 impact wall launcher. So both of these have double reload speed, and everything else is durability. So I would say just put a 0 impact because once they've stand here, they get frozen, they'll be pushed out right here regardless. So we do not want them to push towards the wall right here, let them stick here. But that's 1 impact if you really want to make sure they get hit by these wall darts and the wall dynamo. But the 0 impact, we want them to stand right here on this floor right here where the retractable floor spikes are. Alright. So now you can place the last 2 broadsides right here. Okay. 1, 2. And now we come into the satisfying part. Alright, stealing drop traps, of course, at the beginning of the trap tunnel. 1, 2. Then, all of this right here, all of this until this ceiling is going to be sending electric fields. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. On a killing spree, right? Then we can have 2 gas traps. 1, 2. And the last one right here is the ceiling zapper. Alright. So, honestly, before you start trapping like how I did here, make sure you tier 3 everything. tier 3 every single structure out here, especially the block off right here with the floors under them. Because you don't really want to like, oh, I wanna edit this one and then just upgrade this one. It's pretty hectic though. It's like seriously, I am doing this for the video, but for your sake, I just want I just want you to have like an easier time to upgrade all of these structures instead of following me exactly as how I did here. So yeah, I don't want you guys to suffer as how I did. So yeah, make sure to tier 3 everything before trapping. And so once you're done upgrading all your structures to tier 3, including the one on the west, you can freely trap as how I did right here. If you're trying to like do the same as I do, and it's totally fine. So yeah, this is all the trapping for the south side, and now on the west side is going to be pretty neat and easy because there are like less placements to do so. All right, so right here, oh my god, that actually scared me. So right here, we do not want any husk to like hit towards these block off. So what we're gonna do here is either placing a wall spike, or if you want to like just change their pathing or whatsoever, you could either use a sound wall or a wall launcher. So like for the wall launcher, you push them off to prevent them from continue hitting it, and then just let them move on towards right here. Or maybe a sound wall, if they hit it, if they try to like hit the wall, you make them dance and they change their mind to go through towards there. So yeah, it's whichever you want, but to have this a little cheaper, I'll put a wall launcher. It could be on any impact, by the way, so it's totally fine. If you want to shoot a little bit further from the block off, sure, I'll put 4 impact. 2 of these are floor impact. I mean, 4 impact, as you can see. Alright, and this one is going to have a sound wall for sure, because this is the entrance of it. We want them to hit the sound wall here, and of course right here as well. I forgot, let's place a floor right here, and then place a sound wall right here, and both of these floors at the very beginning of this tunnel will have wooden floor spikes. 1, 2, and then right here we can have either rectangle floor spikes or floor free strap. Okay, we can put the floor freeze trap because all of these will actually have floor freezes. Alright, so 1, I'm facing towards the east side, so all of these floor freeze trap will thaw out the husks. After they get frozen, they thaw out towards the west. Alright, so now we can have a wall darts right here. Another wall darts right here, of course. We want to damage them as well. Another wall dart here. And the last wall dart right here. Alright. Now all of these 4 walls are obviously gonna have wall launchers. So right here, this particular wall, we could probably either just recycle them or have as much impact as possible to let them land right here. Like somewhere right here. Or on the lava, which is a pretty low chance. Oh my god. I swear, if I fall in the lava, I'm just stalling. Alright. So, let's just put like maybe either 1 impact if I would. Yeah, we could just recycle them. We do not need that much of an impact. We don't need to like throw them far away. There's a lava close to it, so yeah, well, let's put... Okay, you know what? Let's put the 1 impact right here. I was about to put the 3 impact one, but that's fine. This one here is 1 impact. That is more than enough. Same here as well. There. Alright. One right here. Oh. Okay, 1 impact. Hopefully shoots towards the lava, and right here as well. Okay, so, well, it didn't. You know what? they all end up being the same wall launcher. I thought this particular wall is actually going to have a different impact, but that is completely fine. Right here is going to be a retractable floor spike. There we go. I wanted a damage trap right here. Okay. Now, you can place a wall dynamo right here, actually. I forgot. There we go. And another wall dynamo right here. And we can place a tar pit on this one. And of course, another tar pit right here. So just in case any husk survives, we can place 2 healing zappers. 1, 2. There we go. And the last of it is most likely going to be sending electric fields. So yeah. Or actually, since we have floor freeze trap and some wall launchers right here, maybe could place a sitting drop trap like this, facing towards the east so they can push back towards the west. 3. There we go. So now we can just stall them a little bit while the wall launcher is trying to reload itself, and then it'll push back the husks down there. So kind of stallish, but yeah, that's gonna be cool. Alright, so right here, going to have just a bunch of sailing electric fields. 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 sailing electric fields are just in case any husks wants to break this block off. These sailing electric fields and the wall launchers and the sound wall there will take care of it for you. And the last one, of course, here is the last trap for the hill amp. There we go. That should be all for the hill amp. Oh my god. That should be all of it, okay? Alright, so yeah, we have a lobber shield just half ready. I'll probably just do a little update on the next building one for the 9th defense for sure once this big dome grows a little bigger, but yeah. That should be all of it. If you want to also add a little bit more block off, if you don't feel confident enough with these block offs, you could probably just try out placing like floor in the cone like this, like almost everywhere on this one, but for structure's sake, I would probably say just leave it empty as it is, and the hill amp will still be fine. The lobber shield will take care of the flingers. If not, let me tell you, this is not an AFK base. So yeah, that should be all for the hill amp. Good thing everything else is like alright. And Neighbor is pretty happy to start this one. Make sure to tier 3 everything, and of course your traps. This, by the way, you see this one is 144 ceiling zapper. To be honest with you, you do not need to have 144 ceiling zappers. I was about to say you do not have 144s. Oh god, I'm so mean. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is you do not need supercharged traps, by the way, to like go through as much deal as much damage as possible, because the highest power level is a 140. They can get killed by a 130 trap, so it does not have to be supercharged at all. You can pass a TWINE endurance with only 130 traps, so it's completely possible. You do not need anything here supercharged or completely. So yeah, I mean, I've also have not used a 144 weapon yet to like kill things. My plasmatic discharger is still 130. It's already powerful enough by itself, so I don't think it requires to be supercharged. It's already that strong. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, regardless, let me know. If there is something that you need for your amplifier, like if you don't understand a certain part, I can show you how. If you're trying to like replicate my builds here and something happened or whatsoever, I can definitely help. So yeah, this does not apply to TWINE endurance, by the way. This does not work in TWINE endurance 100%, because there are some traps that have very low speed, like the floor freeze trap, the sound walls, they might run out as soon as possible. The wall launchers, pretty much, it could be at any point, because when it comes with like endurance perks, actually matters, and as well as here on the SSDs. Well, to be specific, you just have to like upgrade it to like 130. Just max it out with as much reperk and legendary perk up that you have. So you wouldn't even have a problem, including trap designs as well. So yeah, you just have enough traps, level them up, and I'm pretty sure you can cheese the TWINE Storm Shield defenses, of course. So yeah, that should be all for the hill amp. So once this barrier actually extends itself, then we can continue a little bit on the lobber shield, connect maybe. Wait, actually not connect, but complete the lobber shield for sure, and the block off there as well. That one is not actually intended to do so, because I couldn't even reach it, but yeah. Anyways, that should be all for the hill amp. If you guys have any question, leave a comment down below. Of course, I will try my best to look at the comments, see some questions. I'll try my best to answer them as well. So if you have any suggestions or need any help, let me know. There are people in the Discord server that I lurk on. They do also help many people for their SSDs as well. Some people grind for mini llamas, and that's why they decided to help for literally anybody for SSDs. So yeah, which is the Minerva Discord server that I lurk most of the time there. So yeah, contact me there. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll see you guys, of course, in the next one, for sure, on the 9th defense. We're almost there, but it's gonna take a while. We're almost there. So yeah. Alright, Neighbor is actually excited to start this thing, right, Neighbor? Right? Alright. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the 9th one for sure, which is most likely going to be the bridge amp right there, which is gonna be a cheese one, of course, and the devil amp gonna be a big one. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one, of course. Gosh, stop stalling, Aewol. I'll see you guys in the next one on the 9th defense building. Take it easy, take care of yourself, and love yourself, guys.